Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm taking a tape-in class with Wanda. She literally showed me how to do one row, and I'm a very hands-on, quick learner. So we have my sister as my model. And I kind of wanted to re-educate myself on new trends and take some more classes to brush up on my skills. I have not done hair in 9 years. It's been 9 years. So kind of like riding a bike. So the newest trend out is tape ins. I was like, ooh. Not only do I want to carry tape ins, but I want to start offering them at my salon. And I need to start creating content with them. So instead of having to be dependent on a hairstylist, I could just be the hairstylist. So I guess I would be the best unbookable hairstylist there is, because you can't book me. The only way to be able to sit in my chair is if I need a model for one of my YouTube videos. So other than that, it's $10,000, which nobody probably would pay $10,000. So it's like you gotta be a model, or you gotta have my 10 racks. How did I start doing hair? I kind of started doing hair from going to the hair salon when I was in high school, and I would be in the hair salon at least like 10 to 12 hours. I'll be in the hair salon for 10 to 12 hours thinking like, damn, I could do that. And so like I literally would watch them do hair, and then I would go home to my sisters and lie and say I knew what I was doing. They would let me practice on them. And so of course, over time, I got extremely good. But it was more so like a hobby. Like I would just do like my friend's hair. And I honestly learned how to do hair. Y'all want to know my honest reason for learning how to do hair? I just wanted to do my hair. Like I didn't really want to learn how to do hair to like make it into a career. I know like a lot of people used to say like, oh, I've always loved it. This was a passion of mine. No, I just knew I'm a visual learner, and I just knew I could do it. And I wanted to stop paying so much money that I didn't have to get my hair done. So I'm like, if I learn how to do my hair, I can just save myself some money. But then of course, I was pretty good at it. So I started taking clients. Did I mess up anybody's hair? Of course, my sisters. I didn't even know what I was doing. I was gluing her hair in and looking at them prontos. Didn't even know that the first time, like, you got to use a cap. I didn't know how to cut. Like, I would literally go home and do exactly what I saw them doing in the salon. They didn't know if it was right or wrong. It was like my little sister. So they was just happy to have weave in their head. It was like, oh, we get to wear weave? Sign me up. So they didn't really realize how bad it was until I got better, I guess. And I didn't really do my friend's hair. I just kind of like did my own hair and my sister's hair. And then once I got good enough, I would do my friend's sew-ins and stuff like that. But I was good. Like really good. But this was like maybe senior year of high school. I think if I would have done it like every day, all day, it probably would have took me like 3 months, maybe 2 months. But since I was doing it just like my hair or my friend's hair, you know, every month or every 2 months, it took me a while. But I mean, I still have clients. They used to come to my house and sit on the floor and get their hair done, get their sew-ins done. Shout out to those girls. who was a part of my kitchen stitching. I learned different techniques. I would take a class, and I always say, like, I'm not ashamed to take a class or to ask somebody who is knowledgeable or has done it a long time or know how to do it to teach me, um, because I want to learn. And I think like all hairstylists should, always stay perfecting their craft, whether it's taking a class from somebody they know, if it's watching some online videos and practicing on a mannequin or whatever. You should always be perfecting your craft because there's always new trends and new ways to do stuff. I had just opened up my hair salon. My hair salon had been open for like 2 months. I had 5 commission-based stylists. It was all like booked and busy. I like took the month off for my birthday, and I just never came back. And that was in 2013. So I gave all my clients to my commission-based stylists and kind of just like focused on growing my brand. My worst experience as a hairdresser is that I was actually doing like a celebrity client, and I had got a new batch of hair from like a new vendor. Now this is also like a lesson because like the vendor, I ordered a sample from the vendor. I sampled the hair. The hair was so good, but then when I placed a huge order, oh my goodness, they sent me this hair was I had did the hair. She was on TV. The hair was melting. Like it was not the same hair that I had sampled. And they played me. And so it was horrible. I ended up having to like remove the hair. It was a mess actually. I was able to take it out and never work with her again. I don't even know if she knew the hair was burning or whatever. She was cool. I didn't work with her again, not because we got into it. I just realized there was too much pressure. I was sweating. It was a mess. I was like, oh my God, this lady hair is melting. Yeah, that's why I never really did celebrities. I don't like the pressure that it caused. I know a lot of people that love to work with celebrities. I just wasn't never one of them. I don't like the time restraints, having to rush. I like to be able to take my time. The advice I would have for anybody who wants to get in the field would be just perfect your craft. Like literally, if you want to do something, learn how to do it, learn how to do it correctly, and practice it, practice it, practice it. Like it's better to be, you know what I mean, an ace or a king of a trade than a jack of all. And if you end up being a jack, cool, but I say like, try to find one thing that you're really, really good at and perfect it before moving on to the next. And having like niche services, like if you do tape-ins, be the tape-in queen. If you're doing microlinks, be the microlinks queen. If you're doing lace, be the lace queen. My advice for stylists would be market yourself. Like, take your videos, get your pictures, post your content, show people your work,